In the previous video, we looked at how the Vinno D6 performed for a few key right-sided echocardiographic views. We're going to look now onto the left side and look at tissue Doppler imaging, continuous wave Doppler and pulse wave Doppler, and we'll end with a comparison to the subcostal view. This video really is designed for people who are already confident with echocardiography and they want to know specifically how this machine performs for these challenging tests. If you're a beginner with echocardiography and you've not yet found my dedicated YouTube channel for veterinary echocardiography, I've put a link to it in the description below. From the left side now, if I wanted to look at diastolic function, I have tissue Doppler, which I can place. So I've got her lateral E prime readings up here. I'm going to save that. And then of course I can just do the same on the septal side. It should be a little bit lower. So press enter just to make your cursor live again, and then enter again to go back into your TDI mode. And indeed it is a little bit lower on the septal side. I'll save that. Now I can of course pair this with my pulse wave Doppler if I wanted to get an idea of her diastolic function. So using colour to guide me, and in her case I need to make sure I'm avoiding the jet of aortic regurgitation because that's going to ruin my trace. So that's a really nice Doppler trace. I've got nice hollow bits in the middle and I can clearly see the envelope, so I can measure from that really easily. Looking at continuous wave Doppler from this side, again I get a really nice trace. I bring it down through the aortic valve. A really clean and easy to measure trace. And if I just go back and look at it from the other direction, so just fix my alignment. So I have my aortic regurgitation trace. In reality, I'm not perfectly aligned. I wouldn't want to measure from that. But actually, I wouldn't expect, although she does have severe aortic regurgitation, I wouldn't expect a really steep gradient for my pressure half time because her ventricle has had a lot of time to compensate. So it probably is going to be quite a flat gradient that we would be measuring. So finally, let's just try again now from the subcostal, see if I can get a better alignment from that view. So I can see that little flash of aortic regurgitation just there. I can line my cursor up with it. Okay, so I've got better alignment from this view and I can actually see the top of my trace. So I could measure a pressure half time on that a lot more confidently than I could have from the other perspectives. To do my calculation, I can just place my point at the maximum, fit my gradient properly, and it's giving me my pressure half time at the top there. I hope you enjoyed this video and will get in touch with us at Portable Ultrasound Machines when you're considering your next ultrasound machine purchase. Advice is free and it's really worth speaking to ultrasound specialists. So many companies sell ultrasound now, but it'll be part of a general portfolio of X-ray, MRI and various other things. We are ultrasound specialists, we're qualified sonographers, and we are actually the ones that all these other companies turn to when it comes for training and advice of their clients anyway. So it really is worth coming straight to the source and speaking to us before you make that really important decision.